Hey guys, this is Will from EmpireTraders.com. Today I'll be doing a market update on Cardano. As you guys can see here, we are looking at ADA against the US dollar. As you guys may notice, we had a really strong past 3 days. Actually, today we're down, but 2 days before that we were really strong. And if you go from the open here at 1.47. At the close of the second day, we were up 21%, guys, pretty close to 22. And if you go on top of the spike, we're up 28%, guys, in just 2 days. Now, of course, there's definitely a catalyst involved. For those of you guys who have not followed Cardano closely, we had a really important update from Charles Hoskinson, the co-founder of Cardano. So in this video, he basically says that they're on track with their smart contracts. And, this is huge because this has been like 4 years in the making, probably even longer than that. And they're finally going to release it. And the interesting thing is they're actually going to announce it tomorrow, guys. On Friday, they will be announcing the dates and more information about the smart contracts. Although a lot of information is quite available already. The coming months is going to be really important for Cardano. And as you can see here, the news came out on August 10th. And as you can see, August 10th, price just shot up. Now, we are probably... I strongly encourage anybody who owns Cardano to definitely watch this video. And definitely... more stuff is, like I said, a lot more stuff is coming out tomorrow, so definitely take a look at that. But the reason why I want to point out this today is you guys can be aware and also explain this, and also, the news that I've been explaining largely explains this, 20-30% move in just 2 days here. All right, let's jump into the technical aspect of Cardano. You can see here, we actually been trading sideways for a while, since pretty much February. Guys, we've been trading sideways. Now, you can say the trend is slightly skewed to the upside, but in my opinion, we've been trading between 0.8 and 2.4. Obviously, that's a big range, but in terms of pattern-wise, structurally, and relative to other crypto, we've been trading sideways. Let's look at this chart. It's a bit better to compare. If you compare it to Bitcoin, you can see here, another important analysis is that Cardano has held up better. Since May, you can see here, Cardano's up, down only 25%. And if you go back to February, where we started trading sideways, it's definitely not down, but relative to Bitcoin, it's done really well. Let's compare that to, actually, the only exception I believe is Ethereum. So let's start with the other ones first. DOT, as you can see here, also relative to Cardano, doesn't do that well. As you can see here, altcoins index, although altcoins index obviously can do better because a good chunk of the altcoin index has ADA. As you can see, the correlation between the altcoin index and ADA is quite strong. But as you guys can see here, everything has underperformed ADA. So ADA has held up really well, which I believe the only exception is Ethereum. That's the only one that I believe. Actually, no, I take that back. As you guys can see here, Ethereum is also underperforming Ethereum since Cardano has been trading sideways since February. Although if you go based on the crash in May, right? If we base since May, let me move it, May, Bitcoin obviously held up better, right? Bitcoin had a 50%, drop by 50%, Ethereum dropped by 60%. But relative to other altcoins, if you minus Ethereum, minus Bitcoin, relative to other altcoins, you can clearly see that ADA is holding up much better. Now, let's get into the technical analysis. Look at the trends. The trends. So you can see here, we've been trading this channel for a while, since Feb. Like I said, so we've been trading sideways. Obviously, we finally had a breakout here, guys. We had a breakout, came back down, first test, up, second test, third test. We held this. We we managed to close above this red line here, as you guys can see here. Yes, we did have a lot of spikes and wicks, but we held this line here, and then we just zoomed off. You can see here, this move here is quite impressive. 50% move in pretty much in 2 weeks, I believe. But of course, the crash happened in mid-May, and we came back down, started trading back in the trend again, and we tested the bottom side of the trend again. First time here during the crash, the initial crash, second time here, and of course this third time here. So this, of course, is a really important key support for Cardano. But anyways, the most important part is what's happening right now. Of course, we held this third time here, and since then we've been off to the races. We've done really well since testing the third time here at pretty much $1, 1.03. We are up. Right now we're up 70%, but at one point we were up 82%, guys. And if I'm correct, just 3 weeks. So yes, in just 3 weeks, actually 1, 2, 3, 4 weeks, we're up roughly 83%, actually a bit more, almost 84%. So really impressive. And as you guys can clearly see, just like this move back here, this breakout back here in May, looks like that could be playing out right now. As you can see here, we had multiple touches trying to hold. Yes, this is technically a breakout. We broke above 1.73. We came back down, and we also obviously holding it. Just like here, there may be some wicks and spikes and may take us lower, but in my opinion, as long as we let me draw the line here so it looks better. As long as we hold this line here, guys, let me change the colors so it is better for you guys to see. As long as we hold this green line here, I am very optimistic, and we could be potentially seeing retest resume off, guys. Really interesting. Interesting stuff playing out in 88. And before I end this video, let's just quickly take a look at 88 against Bitcoin. You can see here, like I said, not only has Cardano has been trading sideways since February. Actually, although overall the trend has been really strong since May, since the initial crash. As you can see, 88 has been underperforming Bitcoin, and if I'm correct, that's also true with Ethereum as well. Again, you can see here, actually since March, guys, basically since February, since it's been trading sideways, it's been underperforming Ethereum. So definitely keep you guys out on this ratio. And again, obviously, interesting stuff could be playing out with the breakout I showed you guys earlier. And lastly, definitely go watch this video, especially if you own a lot of Cardano. Definitely watch this video, and of course the updates that are coming out. The information that's coming out tomorrow. If you guys enjoyed this video, please definitely give us a thumbs up and subscribe for more content.